Jamaican chicken back soup. Like, the thickness is so real. Like, if you could smell the smell of the soup, like Back to Shantana cooking vlog, where we cook, make, serve, eat and drink. So today we'll be cooking Jamaican chicken back soup, and I'm gonna give you a quick run through with all of the stuff that we need to prepare the Jamaican chicken back soup. So we have with me here some corn. It's not really sweet corn, but you can say corn. We say sweet corn. It's not the sweet one where they had butter and milk and stuff like that. These are the real corn that you pick off the farm, just like that. And here we have some Irish potato, we have some carrot. I already went ahead and washed these stuff. So we have some carrot to add flavor and also to add color. We have some scallion and thyme and pumpkin. You know, the big, you can't cook soup without pumpkin, so definitely we have to use some pumpkin. I might need some more pumpkin, but just depending on how the color of the soup come out. And here we have some real authentic Jamaican yellow yam. You must know, so when them dropping out the pot, yo, the soup complete. The soup complete with the yellow yam, right? And here we have with me is the chicken back. So I already went ahead and washed it with vinegar and clean out the muck and the skin, and y'all know those stuff that you normally take off the chicken back. And I went ahead and put some powder seasoning in it, and I believe it in the fridge to soak, because I know eventually the soup is going to taste really good, come out nice and all these things, but you want to make sure so when you bite down in the chicken backbone, like, yeah, taste the seasoning in it. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So I bust the chicken back in two. So in total, I think I have 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces of meat here. Because I like when you look about the chicken back and the meat, all I just hold it with your hand, like pick it up and, you know, crack down in the meat, crack down in the bone. Y'all feel what I mean? And here we have some all-purpose season. We have some salt as well. And we're using the Grace cock soup spicy noodle as well. And of course, you're going to make some flour. So this is a pound of flour. You might not use all of it, but you know the thing set already. So make sure y'all stay tuned at the end to see how the soup come out. And for these, I'm going to go off camera, peel the yam as well, and come back. I showed you the seasoned chicken back now, so the water is boiling. So I'm just gonna add the seasoned chicken back to the boiling water. You want, when the water is bubbling up, you put the meat in. So as you can see, the seasoning on it, and the chicken back fat and pretty, yeah, sexy and nice, meaty too. Yeah, chicken back that. And then we're gonna add them to it. We're not going to add the juice from it, so it's just the meat, and put that to stir it a little bit. Right, so we're going for the pumpkin and come back. Here we have our pumpkin, looking rich and pretty. So I've cut them, and we're going to let them stay in the water and boil. I'm going to cut this in two. Alright, so we're adding the pumpkin, and we have the chicken back to the water. Also, I'm going to add some carrot. I know the carrot is something that don't take long to cook. It's really quick, but just to get the color with the meat in it, I'm going to go ahead and include the carrot in the water as well. It does make sure the pumpkin stays to the bottom as best as possible, so it can boil good. And I already went ahead and sliced up some of the carrots. So I'm going to add, evenly distribute the carrot in the pot. I'm going to add some salt. Here we have the pumpkin, the chicken back. Look how the chicken back fat and pretty, guys. Just take a good look on the chicken back. So I had the pumpkin, I had carrot, I had the seasoned chicken back, and I also went ahead and added the salt in it and seasoning from the meat. You see the pimento on the top. Yes guys, so we just want to make sure so we stir the salt up in the pot, and the pumpkin then submerge underneath the water completely so it can boil properly. And we're just going to cover the pot and come back. So here we have it, guys. The pot are bubble like crazy and you can smell the seasoning. Like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So it smells really nice. Just the chicken back seasoning alone, like it smells really good. Now you can see the oil forming on the top. That's because of the chicken back. If you don't know much about chicken back, is that chicken back is very greasy, and I don't know if you know how the chicken back comes or how it looked older, but it normally have the little body part here. That's what they always said. So that we used to like cut it off and fry it just for it to produce oil to look like chicken back. I didn't use it in the soup today, but if I do any more cooking vlogs with using chicken back, I'll definitely show you guys how it look. But the oil is produced from the chicken back itself. They sit here and boil for 20 to 25 minutes. Some garlic, crushed garlic, and a piece of green pepper. I'd cut the pepper because I didn't want a older one, and I'm gonna add them to the pot as well, because you know, once you cook in meat, you don't want the meat to smell raw or taste raw, so you add pepper and garlic to it. And add the currants to the pot as well. You have some soft currant and you have some tough one. I don't know what type of currant these are, so I'm just going to go ahead and insert the currant to go and boil in the meanwhile. Hopefully these are not some tough currants. So go ahead and stir it. And for the pumpkin here, you realize the pumpkin basically almost cooked. The pumpkin almost cooked. Look like it cooked already, so I'm just going to go ahead with the fork and just to mash them out. You can remove the pumpkin from the pot, but if you realize you have option where you can actually break up the pumpkin in the pot, it is good, because once you start breaking up, the skin automatically is left there, so you can always take it out of the pot. But you just mash out the pumpkin. There it is. Just gonna leave this to boil and come back. Guys, if only if you could smell my pot. Like, you smell the corn, you smell the chicken back, you smell the seasoning, you smell the pepper, you smell the garlic. So guys, we're going to add some more carrots. I don't know why, but I just think I need to use all the carrots, but I love to see the carrots in the pot. So I'm just going to add some more carrot to the pot. Yes, turn up the fire a little. So we add the carrots, and then I went ahead and peeled the Irish, so I'm just gonna put them in one at a time. We're gonna add our scallion and thyme. I like when they're big and chunky in the pot, so get up close view of my scallion and thyme. So I'm just gonna break them apart and put them around. Cover it for just for a few minutes. Because I have on nails, yes, goods have on nails, and she can't eat the dumpling. I'm not going to even attempt to make it, right? So I asked mommy to knead it and pop them up for me. So I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do, re-knead is the word. I don't want to embarrass myself, say I take up nails from my head, that's what mommy said, and I don't know how to knead dumplings. So like, these are what I'm using, right? So I'm just rubbing it in a circular motion, and then you go like this and rub it. So I'm just going to finish the rest and come back. These are all my spinach. Look, I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, so 12 spinach, and I'm cooking for 3, so this not bad. It's not bad at all. So smell my pot, man. Oh my gosh, guys in, and I'm not gonna say oh because it's me cooking and I'm hyping up my pot, but may I tell you, so the pot smells good. It's a go with a bag of things. Look at the color, man. Watch it. Just look there. Look hummus soup. Watch the man, color rich and thick like me, period. So more spinach. Yes, I'm gonna put them in. Change the pot to a bigger pot where everything can, you know, boil properly. So using the grey cock soup mix, we're using the spicy one. So we're just going to, you know, throw it all over in the pot. Yeah, I think I'm going to wash this out as well. So the juice rich and thick. Just gonna sprinkle that over it, and then we're going in cock soup evenly distribute in the pot. And the spice, you know, the cock soup always have a little spicy taste and a salty taste at the same time, especially this one is a spicy one. So we want to make sure that when we stir it up properly, it actually distributes throughout the pot. So when we taste the liquid, we know if we need to add some more salt. We need to know if we to add a little more seasoning, because we don't want a salty soup pot, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna let this boil a couple more minutes, because the dumpling need to cook along with the Irish, because everything else actually done cook already. I'm gonna add another piece of pepper, but this time I won't be cutting this one. And I'm gonna go in and add some more powder season to Jamaican chicken back soup. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover up and come back for it. Oh, I wanted the soup to be, it actually come out thick. You realize I know watery like the first time. So I turn it off now, so I'm gonna just get my plate to come and share soup for y'all. Jamaican style, a teacup. Guys, this is the finishing look of my Jamaican chicken back soup. Like, the thickness is so real. Like, if you could smell the smell of the soup, like one look and it gone. Like, it played clean. So I hope you enjoyed this meal today, and I hope you give this meal a try if you have never prepared Jamaican chicken back soup, and let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in Shantana Cooking Vlog, where we cook, make, serve, eat and drink. See you next time. Bye guys.